getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everybody? Glad to have you guys on the stream, being a part here once again on the channel. Man, we've seen quite the upsets today throughout the tournament. Will we see another one, or will the best seed win this one? Number 2 seed, Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 10 seed, the Penn State Nittany Lions, in this matchup in the second round. Just got finished with a crazy Kansas versus Arkansas game. Arkansas won by 72-71 over Kansas. We're going to tip off, I believe, in about 3 minutes from now in this matchup. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Penn State with their first round victory, destroying Texas A&M 76-59. And Penn State looking for a sweep of the Texas schools this weekend. Texas, 20-point win over Colgate, 81-61, as they are looking for a sweep over the Northeast schools. One against Colgate out in New York on Thursday. 5.5-point favorites for Texas in this matchup, over under at 137.5. Got a couple more updates with scores. Princeton destroying Mizzou 66-45. Princeton winning with 4 minutes left to play over Missouri. Auburn winning over Houston 36-31. An incredible bracket that we've had with all these upsets this year. It has been wild. Vegas footballer Joe Vaughn, Metronome. Daniel, welcome back to the stream, guys. The score there is 69-51 now. Princeton leads by 18 points with 4 minutes left. It's unbelievable. Princeton, the 15 seed. Princeton, the 15, is going to take on the winner of Creighton Baylor tomorrow. That is wild. Unbelievable. That is just crazy. So Kansas lost today, the 1 seed. Houston, the 1 seed, losing by 7 against Auburn, 38-31. This is an Auburn team that won 3 games in the span of, 3 weeks for Auburn. It's crazy. And they're beating Houston right now. Houston have been dealing with injuries. Houston got out to a great start, and just tough. Man, this has been an absolutely wild tournament. Nobody could have ever predicted this, could they? Ron, welcome in. Verdon, what a tournament indeed. Jack, welcome back in. March Madness at its finest we've had. Hey, thanks so much, Dabney, for joining in. That was wild. Best game hands down in the tournament right there today. Arkansas, Kansas, down to the wire. Wow. Yeah, Princeton's a top 10 team in rebounds per game this season. Missouri is bottom 15 in the nation in rebounds. Sweet 16 games will be on Thursday and Friday. We don't know what days they'll play at. They'll be announced probably after Sunday's games complete. They'll be announced probably on Sunday night or Monday for the Sweet 16 games. I got my streaming schedule up for tomorrow. This is my final stream for today, by the way. Tomorrow's schedule, I'll be back at the second game tomorrow, 2:40 between Kentucky and K-State, followed up by Michigan State Marquette, and then Miami versus Indiana. So that's the 3 streams planned for tomorrow. All should be 3 great ones. Martha, welcome back in. Hogs keep on moving on. Arkansas rolling in the bracket. 3 straight years into the second weekend. Yep, SEC dominating the tournament after people were tweeting out about the SEC after one game when Mississippi State lost to Pitt. Everybody was like, is the SEC this bad? Like, I saw people on Twitter keep on tweeting that after Mississippi State lost to Pitt. No, the fact was Mississippi State's offense was ranked in the 300s. And the SEC is just ripping brackets left and right into shreds right now. Alabama taking on Maryland later today. That's the last SEC school in action. Missouri's not ripping people's brackets to shreds, though, because it's Princeton, the Ivy over to SEC in that one. And then Kentucky taking on K-State tomorrow. But the majority of the SEC schools, they played today. Tennessee's big win over Duke. Oof. Somebody picked Arizona to win it all this year. Kentucky to win it all last year. Yikes. Yikes. Yup, Auburn is handing it to Houston right now. 38-31, Auburn, with a minute left to go. So we're going to have 2 seeds out, potentially. Not even making it to the Sweet 16. Or three number 1 seeds out. And Alabama, we'll see what happens tonight against Maryland. Crazy. So 2 1 seeds out. This has just been a wild tournament. So we've had winners so far of a 5, a 4, an 8, and a 15. And we'll probably have a 9 later today. We might even have a 10, a 7, and we'll see about the 1 or the 8. There's 2 opportunities for 2s to come through. Both of them take on Big 10 schools. So the 2s will take on Big 10 schools. Texas versus Penn State, and then UCLA versus Northwestern. And then Maryland's the other Big 10 in action against Alabama tonight. That's the nightcap at 9:40. What a night this has been. Princeton in the final 2.5 minutes, leading Missouri by 18. Looks like they pushed back the tip-off time for this game. So I believe it's going to tip off at 8:17. It has said it was going to tip off at 8 o'clock, but they have pushed it back to 8:17 now for this tip-off time. So thanks so much all for joining in. Appreciate all for being a part here. We have 14 minutes to tip off right now, so we got some time to burn out on the stream. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Let us know out in the chat what's been your favorite March Madness moment so far out here, or what your favorite game of the tournament has been. I think mine was just the last one. That was wild, between Arkansas and Kansas. 12-point comeback complete by Arkansas. That was unbelievable. And they had multiple players fall out, too. I was actually looking forward to see if they were going into overtime, because I was interested to see if there were going to be enough players to be available on the floor. I remember it was the year that Colin Sexton played at Alabama. There was a game that he played that they had all the players fouled out, and they only had 3 players remaining that played the game. Yep, FDU beating Purdue. Oh man, my call yesterday on that was hilarious. I was like, FDU beats Purdue. Stick a fork in the chicken for that one. Stick a fork in the chicken. Yup, big ew. For Houston, down 41-31 at the half over Auburn. I'll flip over to the Princeton, Missouri game right now, since we got about 10 minutes before tip. So yeah, my Duke was the one, because I took Duke to the Final Four. That was the one that completely destroyed one of my Final Four picks for the bracket. But like, a lot of people's runner-up or champions have been destroyed right now already. Big shout out to Elk here on the stream. Ethan the Elk, #1 in the bracket challenge. I believe he picked Arkansas to beat Kansas, so he's got 17-10 points remaining out in the bracket challenge. A lot of people have like 14 numbers like 1490, 1520. A lot of people in the 15, 14, 13 ballpark range for brackets. And Ethan the Elk right now crushing it at 17-10 points remaining. Picking up 40 points in round of 32. Number 1 at the 98.9 percentile. And Malika, too, at 98.9 percentile as well. That's on the ropes, though. Elk got Houston there. So, yeah, Houston's on the ropes right now in that game. Yeah, I caught the end of that game yesterday. Memphis should have won that game. Memphis should have won. That was just... That team has no self-control. Penny Hardaway playing one of his top players with 3 personal fouls, and then he picked up his 4th with like 17 minutes left. And then their top player had to sit on the bench for like a 12 to 13 minute span. Yep, Vaughn got that one. I knew it was close either way. I knew it was going to be close. We're going to see now either St. Mary's, which is a walk to the Elite Eight for Arkansas, or UConn. And what a matchup that would be. UConn, Arkansas in the Sweet 16. Bodies after bodies in that game. Yeah, I saw that. Purdue's whiteboard broke in the locker room. There was a massive hole in it, and the hole looked like the state of New Jersey that they punched. It was shaped in the state of New Jersey, and then somebody caught on photo Zach Edey with one of his arms was scraped in the locker room after the game with him sitting down. And yeah, I think that pretty much solves who did it. Big boy took it out on the big whiteboard. 71-55 Princeton with a minute 35 remaining. That would be wild. Princeton against Fairleigh Dickinson in the Elite Eight. Absolutely wild. Mario, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining in, man. Missouri in a 9-2 run in the last minute and a half, but it's going to be too little too late. They're down by 14 points when the minute 19. Yeah, those young guys for Purdue, they had too many young guards in their team that got the taste of what an NCAA tournament game happens to be. Totally different from a regular season experience. We're going to tip off in about 5 minutes from now. Thanks so much all for waiting, being a part here on the channel. This has just been a wild tournament. I'm just going to pick the underdog from New Jersey next year in my bracket. 15, 16. Going to plug in whoever that team is next year in the tournament. Probably going to be the Rider Bronx next year. Rider Bronx lost to Providence by 1. That team's got some tough dudes on it. $14-point lead for Princeton. 73-59 with 45 seconds left. No, I've not streamed Princeton yet. Yeah, Alabama's the only 1 seed. Houston's on the ropes right now. Houston's down by 10.5. Yep. The whole thing opens up for the Indiana-Miami winner tomorrow. This game's in the part of the bracket. This Texas-Penn State game is in the part of the bracket that is still intact at the moment for a lot of people. Texas A&M was a no-show on Thursday night. Iowa State was also a no-show on that side of the bracket. Was down 22-2 against Pitt. So Pitt is an 11 seed taking on Xavier to 3 tomorrow, which Xavier's got concerns of their own. They had a fight between teammates in that game against Kennesaw State. They came back and they won. Yes, San Diego State won today, so they're into the Sweet 16. So San Diego State will take on the winner of Alabama versus Maryland in the night game tonight. Nice little walk into the park for SDSU. They played 2 mid-majors. And they'll have a taste of Power 5 basketball in their next game in the Sweet 16. This is where it's wild. What we all thought was going to be Memphis versus Purdue has turned into FDU versus FAU. It's in the East region. And then Tennessee beats Duke. Good chance that Kentucky and Michigan State can win tomorrow. Never bet against Izzo in March. Izzo versus Cal in the Sweet 16 will be something. It would be wild if all the underdogs won that East region with their matchups tomorrow. Wow, that is unlike Houston. Yeah, I was going to say 41 points by Auburn in the first half. Like, that Auburn team isn't really known for their offense. That is just odd. Houston's going to lit up defensively. Gee. So 55% they're allowing to Auburn. Wow. And Auburn, 45% from 3. I'm pretty sure they rank in the 300s in three-point shooting percentage for Auburn. Well, that is crazy. Princeton's going to keep on going dancing. 76-61 Princeton with 30 seconds left. Auburn up at the half over Houston, 41-31. We're about to tip off against Penn State, Texas in 3 minutes. What a wild night. Absolutely wild. Top teams going down left and right in this bracket. Just one of those things that you got just one off game and it's done. Just like that. So we'll keep you guys updated throughout the scores throughout college hoops because that Auburn-Houston game is going to end well before we end this stream today. Also, Northwestern tips off against UCLA in about a half an hour, so we'll keep you guys posted there for most of that game. What's good, Italiano? Welcome to the stream. Well, you think about it, Gonzaga looking for revenge from last year's loss to Arkansas in the Sweet 16. They were the overall number 1 seed. Kentucky looking for revenge from being knocked out by St. Peter's. San Diego State already got revenge. Last year they got knocked out in the first round, lost by 1, and now they're on to the Sweet 16. Tennessee got knocked out in the second round. Now they're on to the Sweet 16. So both of those teams have got revenge. And Arkansas takes down the defending champs, Auburn. Another team looking for that revenge after a second-round loss against Miami last year. Indiana definitely looking for revenge after getting blown out against St. Mary's in the first round last year. And UConn looking for revenge after losing against New Mexico State last year. So there's a little bit of a rundown. Some of the teams that's just coming into these games hungry, that's played or playing later in the weekend. First win in over 20 years for Penn State. This Texas team lost in the second round last year against Purdue. Looking to see if they can put up another W against a team from the Northeast region of the U.S. They beat Colgate by 20 on Thursday nights. Texas team is super deep. Timmy Allen, he is back in the lineup starting for Texas. Penn State with a victory against Texas A&M, looking to complete the sweep of the Texas Skulls this weekend. Jalen Pickett, Cameron Winter, Andrew Funk, Seth Lundy, Keba Ng, starting five for Penn State, going up against Timmy Allen, Dylan Dessou, Tyrese Hunter, Marcus Carr, Sir Jabari Rice for Texas. If you guys are new on the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams here. Texas comes in 5-point favorite. Over-under set at 137.5. Ronnie Terry, 20-7 record as interim head coach for Texas. What a season he has had going up against second season head coach Micah Shrewsbury of Penn State, really turning around this program for the Nittany Lions. And these are two teams that you would think that would meet up in a bowl game against each other for college football. Nationally ranked inside the top 10, top 15. Nope, this is March Madness, round of 32. Here we go, as the ball hadn't even tipped off yet, and now we do, as Penn State controls the opening tip. Penn State has it first, left to right on the floor as we are underway. Top of the key. Penn State out to the right wing. It's Jalen Pickett, their leader this season, rising for the J with a three. Missed off the mark. Had a great look by Funk, but couldn't send it down. Texas comes out with a defensive rebound. If this Penn State gets in rhythm from three-point range, then watch out. Averaging around 10 made threes per game. That is top 5 in the nation for Penn State at the low block. Allen, bounce pass out to the top. Dessou takes a three. Dessou missed off the back rim. The rebound controlled by Winter of Penn State. Penn State with a big win over Texas A&M, 76-59 on Thursday night. Penn State with the ball at the right wing perimeter. Second possession of the game. They're 6-1 in March. They won 9 out of the last 11 games total for the Nittany Lions. They'll take another three. That hits rim short. Rebound controlled by Texas. Allen, pass midcourt. Allen moves it out to the wing to Tyrese Hunter. Bounce pass off the roll down. Allen had a poke loose. He got fouled. The clock will stop 1 minute into action. 18:58 left to go. Lucy, thanks so much for joining in. Miss Boozhow, welcome back to the stream. Final score, Princeton 78, Missouri 63. Princeton, the 15th seed, on to the Sweet 16. 2 free throws here at the line for Timmy Allen. The first one's good. Big oof for Mizzou today. 15-point loss against Princeton. Second free throw, missed off the back rim, tipped up, battle for the rebound, right back to Texas. Great hustle by the Longhorns. Oh, they got called in the travel, though. So Texas around the perimeter, fell down in the hardwood. Timmy Allen moving with the basketball with his back turned. That's incredible. Timmy Allen's the only active D1 player, it said, with over 2,000 points. I think it was like 900 rebounds and 300 assists. 18:45 left to go. Timmy Allen, a transfer from Utah for the Longhorns. Penn State with it, top of the key with Pickett. Pickett dribbles, attacks, downhill, right to the rim. He scores up and in off the backboard. Jalen Pickett for 2. Texas at the top of the key with Carr. Carr moves it out to his right to Hunter. Hunter off the pick set by Dessou. Bounce past Dessou, rises for the J, hits it. Dylan Dessou, he's been big down the stretch late for the Vandy transfer. 18:15 remaining in the first. Top of the key Pickett. This Penn State team just so patient with the basketball. Seemed like they were out of it against Purdue in the Big Ten championship game, but no, came down by 17 and went right down to the wire. That's a tough jumper. Pickett, that's Winter. Winter knocks it down for the 15-footer. 4-3. Texas has it at the wing. Dessou. Dessou working baseline on Keba Njai. This Texas team has size compared to Penn State. Jumper mid-range. That is good by Dessou. Watch for Texas to attack inside the paint in this game. This Penn State is an undersized type of team. They go with Keba Njai, the freshman, at 6'10". He is the starting forward for Penn State, but they go with a lineup that consists of 4 guards and 1 forward. 17.5 remaining for Penn State. Pickett passing down low. Keba Njai guarded by Dessou, missed off the glass. Texas comes out with a defensive rebound. For the last month, this Texas defense ranks number 1 in the nation for the past 6 games in defensive efficiency. Down low, Dylan Dessou, jumper, mid-range, missed off the mark. Rebound controlled by Pickett. 5-4, 3 minutes into action. Pickett at the top. Pickett drives at the mid-block. Pickett, loose ball, far side of the floor. It's a turnover. Texas will get it back. Dylan Dessou being active out there on the floor so far for the Longhorns. Great start all through Dessou so far this game. 16:57 remaining in the first. Texas with the ball. Oh, nice job off the roll down. Wide open at the bucket. Tyrese Hunter behind the defense scores up and in. No, if you're hearing something like probably background noise, it might be like a laptop next to it. Because it runs a little bit, but it's not like that loud. Penn State with possession. Cameron Winter top of the key. Winter towards his left around the perimeter. Swings it on top. Pickett catch and fire. 3 straight away. Off the back rim, no good. Dessou with a big strong rebound. Just taking over the game right now for Texas. Carr up the floor. Carr dribbles inside the key. Carr jumper mid-range. Marcus Carr knocks it down for 2 more. 9-4 Texas. 4 minutes into action. Gotta love the backcourt of these guys. Carr, Hunter, Serge Rice. You got a legit closer this season with Rice in the floor. Looking to see if they can represent the Big 12 for a deep run. Tipped up by Dessou. Goes to Rice for the steal. Texas looking good right now up the floor. Carr, extra pass, corner 3. Hunter. Off the back room, no good. Dessou tips it back out to the perimeter. Offensive rebound. Open 3, Rice. Off the back rim again. Tipped out to the perimeter. Another offensive rebound. Texas has the clear-cut size advantage. 15:30 remaining. Hunter out to the baseline jumper. Off the mark. Missed by Allen. Rebound control by Penn State. 15.5 left to go. Penn State just looking for something here. Their threes haven't been able to fall down so far, but they can get dangerous if they make from 3. Pickett at the top of the key. Looking for somebody to get open. Nobody can get open, though, for Penn State at this possession. 12 of the shot clock. Pickett towards his left. Pickett tried to do it at all. Pickett. It's a block. It's going to be a foul picked up by Texas around the outside by Allen, I believe. With 15:10 remaining, it will be. So timeout taken on the floor. Media timeouts. I thought that was going to be a charge. That looked like it was going to be a charge on the floor, but they call it on Allen for the fall around the perimeter with him and Pickett colliding. Timeout on the floor. 15:10 remaining. As we'll take the first timeout of action today. Texas, 5-point lead. Alright, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. If you guys would like to come back for future live streams here on the channel. And wow, what a day of college hoops here. Auburn leading at halftime over Houston, 41-39, the score in that game. And then the one that I called, it was Arkansas. Arkansas came back and down by 12. They beat Kansas today, 72-71. And Princeton also upset Mizzou 78-63. So absolutely wild for college hoops. George, welcome in the stream. Dale taking Texas today in this one. Yeah, make sure to vote in the chat who you guys got. Vote in the poll who you guys got for that one. You guys are welcome to let me know out in the chat for who you guys got, Texas or Penn State. Hey, thanks so much for the sub there, Lucy. Appreciate it. It's been an underdog type of day. So Big Ten, let's see if they can prove themselves at the start around this hour. Big Ten has this game, Northwestern versus UCLA, and then Maryland versus Alabama. So a big night for 3 Big Ten teams in action. And then the Big Ten with Michigan State versus Marquette, and then Indiana versus Miami. So we'll see how all those games go throughout the course of the weekend. We get back to action. 15-10 remaining. Penn State, far side of the floor, will get the inbounds. I don't believe so, Will. So I do not believe so. Woody, Cassandra, welcome back in. 3-minute scoring drought for Penn State. Trying to just search for answers here offensively. Out to the wing, they'll take a 3. That misses rim short, tipped up to the March Madness logo where Jalen Pickett has the basketball. Pickett, double teamed. Pickett swings it down, floats up the runner. That cannot drop either. Around the rim and out, missed by Michael Henn. Texas just playing Penn State tough defensively so far. Penn State 2 of 8 shooting as we're back from the timeout. Texas has a low block pivot inside the key. Bishop puts it up, missed off the glass. And the rebound goes to Miles Dredd of Penn State. 14.5 left to go. Cameron Winter at the low block. Swings it out to the wing to Michael Henn. Handoff, bobbled, but gets it is Miles Dredd. Dredd passes over to Winter. 12 on the shot clock for Winter. Winter, step back jumper at the free throw circle. Got it. Now we get a game. 3-point game, 14 minutes left. Slow start to the offenses in this one. Texas with the ball. Marcus Carr, left wing perimeter. Moves it on top to Bishop. Passes out to his right to Rice. Rice guarded on the outside by Jalen Pickett. Rice sends it out to the free throw circle. Cunningham over to Rice. Texas in a 2.5-minute scoring drought. Bounce pass off the roll down, stripped. Lost it. Turnover by Christian Bishop. Here goes Penn State with it. Shovel out to the top. Deep range 3 for the edge of the logo. Missed off the back rim, no good by Winter, though. Texas has a run on the floor. Tyrese Hutter lost it in the air. Nice save, though, at the baseline by Brock Cunningham. Open 3, Rice. Rice off the back rim too long. Tipped up by Texas. Defensive rebound into the hands of Funk. 13-15 remaining. Penn State will look what they like to do. Slow down the basketball. Get a good look. Pickett. Out to the top. It goes to Funk. Funk floats up the runner. Around the rim and out. Rebound goes to Carr for Texas. 13 minutes left to go. Carr takes it past midcourt. Carr brings a double team. Carr slides it down low. Out to the wing. It goes to Hunter. Hunter towards his right. Floats a nice pass down at the low block. Cunningham. Back outside. It goes to Rice. Rice catch and fire 3. That is well off the mark. Rebound controlled by Pickett. So 12:40 left to play. Penn State has it now with Pickett. Backing his way on a Carr. Has it at the left elbow. Pickett towards his right. 12 in the shot clock for Pickett. Pickett inside the key. Pickett. Oh, nice dump off. Deflected, though, out of bounds. That's active defensively. Texas forces the turnover by Penn State. A great pass with an even better deflection there for Texas. That was just some great active basketball defensively there. Heads up play by Christian Bishop. He deflects it right into the Penn State player underneath the hoop. Not too many teams pick up on that one. Jalen Pickett, 3 turnovers tonight now. He had none in the first round. Texas with the ball. Bounce pass to Sue at the low block. Swings it over to a cutter. Open, and that's good. Timmy Allen up and in off the backboard. Amazing possession right there by Texas. 12 minutes left to go in the first. That is teamwork right there between the two bigs down inside the low post. Pickett Outside around the perimeter. Moves it out to the wing to Funk. Penn State out of all sorts from three-point range so far in this game. Funk towards his right on the outside. Hands it off to Pickett. Pickett towards his left around the perimeter. Pickett. His pass deflected out of bounds. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Texas, though. Clock will stop. Fast-paced game so far. Nobody has even went to the free throw line in this game as we take the timeout. 11:45 left to go. Penn State yet to go to the free throw line. Texas, 1 of 2 on free throws in this game. Fast-paced game. This is what you're going to get when you watch Penn State. Penn State does not commit too many fouls. They will not put you in foul trouble. And that's not a good sign for Penn State because either way, this Texas team is deep. Super, super deep Texas team from top to bottom on the roster right now. And Texas leading 11-6. And Penn State is just not a good sign that Pickett's into turnover issues. And also they're 0 for 5 from 3 right now. So this is not a good sign for Penn State to start off this game like this. Jalen Pickett, 3 turnovers, 0 assists for Penn State in this game. That's how stingy Texas's defense is. Texas +3 in the glass, 10-7. Texas just has a clear-cut size advantage in this matchup here. A lot of the Penn State guys are just simply undersized for them. They have their one of the forwards is a freshman, Keba Njai. He's 6'10". He's a freshman. The other forward is Seth Lundy at 6'6". He's the number 2 rebounder in the team. It's actually Pickett who leads the team in rebounds at 6'4". He leads the team in scoring, rebounds, and assists. He's averaging 18, 7, and 7 for Pickett. He's been basically the top player. It's the one-man show on this team. After that, it's Lundy, who's averaging 14 and 6. Yeah, that's a good Houston team when adjusting. Houston's a great second-half team. 45-43. Auburn, 2-point lead over Houston right now. So Houston outscoring Auburn 12-4 in the first 4 minutes in the second. Nobody has made a 3 in this game, so both teams are 0 for 5 from 3-point range. Penn State is 0 for 5 from 3. Penn State's top scorer is Cameron Winter, who is 2 for 2 shooting. Both of them from 2. Jalen Pickett's just got 2 points. He's got 4 rebounds, 1 steal, and 3 turnovers for Pickett. He's got no assists. 0 assists as a team for Penn State, 3 by Texas. This is a fast game right now. 11:45 left to play. First half. Fast game. 1 personal foul by both of these teams. We barely had any whistle stoppages. Penn State's yet to get to the free throw line. Yeah, I was doing well until Duke got knocked out today. 11:45 left to go. Penn State will get the inbound, just searching for answers for their offense. 0 for 5 from 3-point range. Underneath the hoop, Pickett passes out to the left corner. Up fake, open 3 for Penn State. They got 1. That's going to change the scope of the game. Miles Dredd knocks down the 3 for the Nittany Lions. 11.5 left to go. Texas bounce pass over to Dessou. Dessou brings a double team. Dessou moves it out to the top. It goes to Arterio Morris. Morris, a ranked top 20 recruit, 5-star freshman. Lob down low to Dessou. Dessou underneath, puts it up, and no good. Gets his own rebound back. Triple teamed, and he got fouled. 11:15 remaining. Was this on the rebound or on the shot? That's Penn State's second personal foul they pick up as a team. Texas with just 1. It was on the rebound. So this will be Texas inbound. Texas inbound underneath their hoop. Actually, the officials are going right over to the monitor about it. So it's going to be an inbound coming up, 11:15 left to go. Lob goes to Serge Rice. Rice at the free throw circle. Gives it outside to Carr. Approaching the 11-minute mark left to play. Carr moves it over to Rice. Drives baseline. Floats up the runner. Missed off the rim. A rebound controlled by Evan Mahaffey of Penn State. Under 11 minutes left to play here. Penn State, far side of the floor with Pickett. He backs his way. Pickett looking for something. Turnaround jumper. Missed off the side of the rim. No good. Texas just clamping him down. Rebound Longhorns. Texas with the ball. Carr out to the corner. Rice up fake. Rice sends it over to Carr at the left wing. 10:35 remaining. Top of the free throw circle, Timmy Allen. Bounce pass to Sue. 1-on-1 to Sue. Missed the turnaround jumper, though, off the front rim. And the rebound goes to Penn State. 10.5 left to play. Penn State hanging in so far. Forcing Texas to shoot 5 of 16 from the floor. Penn State 4 of 13. Penn State drives downhill to the rim, and no good. Missed off the glass. Great defense by Texas. They have a chance here to push it if they like to do so. Rice going to slow it down. Texas only 2 points in the last 6 minutes. Out to the wing to Carr. Carr defended by Evan Mahaffey. Handoff back over to Carr. 10 minutes left to go. Texas looking to see if they can get to the second weekend. Last year, lost against Purdue in the second round. Jumper, turnaround, missed off the mark by Timmy Allen. Rebound controlled by Penn State. Under 10 minutes left to play. This is a low-scoring game so far. Kanye Clary, kick out to the corner for Penn State, Miles Dredd. Miles Dredd defended by Timmy Allen along the outside. Into the hands to Evan Mahaffey. Back out to the right corner. Mahaffey has it out at the wing. Now they give it out to the left corner. Kanye Clary drives inside a paint. Double team, kick out corner. Wide open. Look from three. No good. Missed off the mark by Penn State. Offensive rebound on Mahaffey. Triple teamed underneath. Kick out to the wing. Open three. Penn State. Lundy. Again missed off the back from no good. Texas comes out with another defensive rebound. Penn State 1 for 8 from 3. 9:10 left to go. Texas will slow it down. It's crazy that they're 1 for 8 from 3-point range and they're only down by 2. Allen at the right wing. 9 minutes left to go before halftime. Low scoring game. Bounce pass, low block. Dylan DeSue works his way on Miles Dredd. Brings a double team. Swings it out to the wing. Morris. Carr. Outside 5 of the shot clock. Rice. Drives. Pro hop. Rice. Stripped. Turned it over. Seth Lundy comes up with a steal. And a reach and fall picked up by Texas by Serge Rice. Clock will stop with 8:49. This has been a lot of clock going on in the game. Not many stoppages so far in this one. Andy, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining in. Jalen Pickett will head towards the bench now. So Jalen Pickett out of this game for the moment. Penn State needs to provide instant offense without him on the floor. 8:40 left to go. Top of the key, Seth Lundy takes the three. Missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound over to Mahaffey. Penn State with another chance. Top of the key, Mahaffey hands it off to Kanye Clary, number 0. Clary, crossover, dribbles back out to the top. 8 on the shot clock for Clary. 8.5 left to go on the game clock. Clary inside, puts it up over Allen. Got the bounce, it's good. 11-11. Texas needs to respond on a scoring drought themselves right now, approaching the 8-minute mark. Allen out to the corner to Morris. Over it goes to the wing to Tyrese Hunter. Hunter, crossover, drives inside the paint. Hunter with a left hand. He scores up and in off the backboard. 13-11 Texas. 8 minutes left to go before halftime in a fast-paced game here. Penn State has it. Top of the key, Mahaffey. Mahaffey towards his left. Hands it over to Winter. Winter at the March Madness logo. 15 on the shot clock. Winter passes out to his right to Lundy. Lundy drives inside the paint. Almost lost it. Bobbled it. Working on Dylan Mitchell. Lundy. 5 on the shot clock. Bounce pass to a cutter. Got it. Underneath. Double teamed and fouled. And 2 free throws coming up by Cameron Winter of Penn State. And now we'll take the media timeout. A lot of clock. Not many timeouts. Not too many whistles. 13-11. Texas. 2-point lead. With another 8 minutes left to go before half. Alright, if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. This one has been a good one so far. Defensive battle, 1st to 60 in this matchup right now. Penn State's right in it, and Penn State is 1 for 9 from three-point range. Texas 0 for 5 from three-point range. 4 points each by Tyrese Hunter and Dylan Dessou for Texas. 3 points by Timmy Allen. He's the top rebounder with 6. Marcus Carr with 2. Penn State, 4 points by Cameron Winter. 3 off the bench by Miles Dredd. 2 each by Jalen Pickett and Kanye Clary. Pickett has been struggling today with those 3 turnovers early. Pringle, welcome back in. Hey, thanks so much, Andy. Yeah, so I work with a couple D3s for sports announcing at their colleges. My actual major in college was communication. I did radio, which I do. I work in like radio production, but I don't like host any shows though. At the station that I work with. Let's see what we got for that Houston-Auburn game right now. I'm going to give you guys a scoreboard update. Houston just took the lead. 46-45 Houston with 12:30 left to go. So Houston outscoring Auburn 15-4 in the second half. And yeah, Auburn, what a start for them. They're up by 10 at halftime, but Houston just so good at adjusting. Houston got out to a quick lead, though, in that game. I think they were up 15-10 in the first 5 minutes, and then Auburn went in with a 10-point halftime lead. Hey, thanks so much, Andy, for joining in. Feel free to join back in tomorrow. I plan on covering 3 streams tomorrow. The first one will be Kentucky versus K-State at 2:40 p.m., followed up by Michigan State Marquette at 5:15, and then Miami, Indiana at 8:40. Micah Shrewsbury, head coach for Penn State. Celtics legend as an assistant coach from 2013 to 2019. We saw a picture of him on the screen with him and Jaylen Brown. Completely has turned around his Penn State program. Props out to Micah Shrewsbury and Penn State. Props out to Rodney Terry in Texas. Comes in as the interim head coach. Record of 20-7. After Chris Beard got dismissed from the program. Penn State will have 2 shots here at the free throw line. First one is good. This is number 11, Cameron Winter. We have 7:28 left to go before half. Yeah, Pickett's been super impressive this year. Second shot by Winter. That's good as well. Both of these teams have some tremendous guard play on it. A lot of experience in this Texas squad. Tyrese Hunter, played in the tournament last year, brings up the floor. Top of the free throw circle, Christian Bishop. Handoff to Hunter. 7:15 left to go. Hunter passes out to his right to Mitchell. Back over to Hunter, 12 in the shot clock. Out to the left corner, Serge Jabari Rice. Lobs over to Bishop, 8 in the shot clock. Handoff Rice. Rice up fake. Inside the key. Rice sneaks around with a right hand. Got the finger roll. That drops down for 2 by Serge Jabari Rice. Scoring starting to pick up. We'll see if Penn State can respond with a bucket. Under 7 minutes left to play in the first. So Andrew Funk is on the floor right now, number 10. Pickett back into the game. Lob. Oh, he mistimed the lob and it went out of bounds. Oh my goodness, that was a clear 2, easy 2, and Jalen Pickett he floated the lob, and it was too much on it, and it went off the front rim, and it went to the corner out of bounds. Should be tied up at 15, but a misplaced turnover right there for Penn State. He had a wide open teammate underneath the hoop, and he missed him on the lob. Jumper, mid-range, good by Texas with a response. Instead of a tie game, it's a 4-point lead for Texas. Timmy Allen knocks down the 2. 6:20 left to go. Penn State pass midcourt with Pickett. Pickett guarded at the top of the key by Carr. Pickett now at the left elbow. His pass floated across the court to Lundy. Lundy with a three. Off the rim, no good. A rebound. Pulled down by Hunter. 6 minutes remaining. Rice dribbles up. Back outside for Rice at the left wing. Rice will slow it down into the hands of Bishop. Handoff Rice. Baseline. Bounce pass. In and out to Bishop. Bishop missed off the glass. No good. Great job defensively. Penn State playing out. There's a Penn State player injured. Oh, no. Number 1, Seth Lundy, went down hard. Lundy is still down right now. Him and Bishop collided after Bishop floated the shot. Ooh, yeah, that's... Bishop, when he floated down the shot, he went down. He went down on the right ankle of Lundy. You hate to see that. Man. Seth Lundy down right now. Able to get back up. That's a good sign to see by Lundy. So he is back up right now for Penn State. Jeffrey, welcome in, taking Texas. So Lundy will go towards the bench right now. 5:53 remaining. Yeah, I hope so for Pickett. I hope that he can get drafted. Usually they go after like the first year or second year players. Inside the key, Pickett puts it up. Pickett drops it through. Good for 2. 17-15, 5.5 left to go before halftime. Tyrese Hunter at the right wing perimeter. Moves it across the floor to Marcus Carr at the left wing. Dribbles up to the free throw circle. Back out to the left wing. Up fake Rice. Rice, jumper open 2. Swoosh. Serge Jabari Rice knocks it down. Just such a lethal pump fake he has got to evade defenders. 5:10 remaining. Rice with a career-high 7 made threes against Colgate in the first round. Pickett. Bounce pass out to the left wing. It goes over to Funk. Moves it out to the corner to Winter. Winter, spin move into the key. Takes the jumper, mid-range. Winter hits it. And now we got scoring starting to pick up. Both of these teams getting to the mid-range. Hunter at the free throw circle. Moves over to Allen. Passes baseline to Sue. Floats it up. Drops it through. Dylan to Sue. Rattles in for 2. 21-17. Penn State. We'll see if they answer. 4:35 left to go as we start to pick up in the scoring column. Jalen Pickett dribbles up inside a key. Kick out to the corner. Up fake. 3 in the air. Miles Dredd back into the game. Swoosh. 21-20. Now Penn State makes a 3. Number 2 of the game. And Dredd was the one who went down. Good to see back up on the floor for Dredd. Knocking down a big-time shot like that. 4:10 remaining. Texas with the ball. Allen at the free throw circle. Rises for the J. Oh, he hits it. 15-footer Timmy Allen. Have yourself a game so far for him. Allen up to 7 points. 6 rebounds. Top scorer, top rebounder for Texas. 4 minutes left to go. At the left elbow, it's Pickett. Pickett backs his way in Rice. Pickett inside the key. Pickett floats it up. Pickett. Gutted the drop plus the foul. I believe so here. 23. Oh no, check that. 23-20 we got. They're going to call it offensive. I think they're going to call it offensive on Pickett. Pushing off. Yeah. So we're going to take the timeout on the floor. So Pickett has scored the bucket, but they will... No, that's on Rice. Okay, so that was on Rice. It's not on the shot. Okay, so it's 23-20. They did not count the shot, so it was on the floor before Pickett went into the shooting motion. So we're going to take the timeout on the floor. The bucket will not count by Pickett. It was before he stepped back and went into the shot and floated it up in the key. So we have 3:48 left to go, 23-20. Yeah, Penn State's just 2 for 11 from three-point range today, and this is a Texas defense that's solid on defending the perimeter. Texas, Timmy Allen leading the way, 7.6 rebounds, 2 assists. So top scorer, top rebounder And top playmaker so far in this game for Timmy Allen, Dylan Dessou, 6 points, 3 boards, 2 steals. Tyrese Hunter with 4, Marcus Carr with 2. Carr's only attempted 1 shot so far in this game for Carr. And Serge Jabari Rice from the bench, he's got 4. And then Penn State, Cameron Winter with 8 points leading the way. He's a perfect 3 for 3. 6 points by Miles Dredd. He's got both of the threes. So Dredd's got both of the threes for Penn State. Penn State 2 for 11. Dredd's made all 2. And then 4 points by Pickett, but Pickett's got 4 turnovers today. Wow, that's big. Sasser's got 4 fouls. Update here on Auburn-Houston. Auburn, 2-point lead over Houston, 50-48, with 10:14 left to go. That's going down to the wire. What a slugfest that game is. Kind of honestly shocked that they've scored that many points. Because on paper, it looks like you go for way less. Northwestern, UCLA. They just tipped off. That's probably going to be a first of 50 wins type of game there. Northwestern leads UCLA 3-2. We're going to get to halftime before the end of the Auburn-Houston game. So I'll update you guys in the Auburn-Houston game once we get into halftime. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and glad to have you guys join in, be a part here once again on the stream today. I'll be back tomorrow. I plan on covering 3 games tomorrow. Kentucky versus K-State tomorrow in the first one, followed up by Marquette versus Michigan State, and then Miami versus Indiana. Back from the timeout, Penn State with the basketball. Pickett backs his way. Pickett got blocked, but it's going to be ruled a blocking foul. So it was not clean. Ruled to officials. They're going to call Marcus Carr on the foul. And this will be 2 shots to the line for Pickett. Damon, welcome in. He's taking Maryland tonight. Pickett will shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is a Penn State that's really good on their free throws. First one's good. Second one missed off the mark. Allen has it now at the mid-block. Down low, Brock Cunningham has it, gets it away to Carr. Carr at the wing, 3:15 remaining. Carr, jumper, baseline, off the mark, tipped off the glass by Cunningham, and the rebound goes right back to Penn State. Approaching 3 minutes left to go at the top. 3-point shot open straight away. Missed off the mark. Was wide open by Pickett, but couldn't set it down. So we have 3 minutes even now. Texas with a 3 up the floor. That's well short. Missed off the front rim by Carr with a collision on the floor. And that's on Penn State, who picks up the fall. Number 2, Miles Dredd. And Texas off the inbound. They put it up and in off the glass. Dylan Dessou, it's good for 2. 2:40 left to go before halftime. Penn State with possession. They lost it. And Dessou called in the reach-in, though. So that's number 6 picked up by Texas. Two and a half left to go before halftime. Penn State down by 4 with the basketball. Out to the left corner. 3 by Funk. Missed off the mark. A rebound controlled by Dessou of Texas. Texas now at the left wing with Hunter. Towards his right at the top. Hunter bounce pass off to Cunningham. 2:15 remaining. Bounce passes over to Dessou. Dessou left elbow draws a double team. Dessou, he had Allen open for a moment. Out to the top, though, it goes to Carr. Carr with a 3, missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound. Dessou floats it up and rattles in for 2. Dylan Dessou. What a game for him today for Texas. Dessou moving up to 10 total points now and 5 rebounds with 2 steals. Jeffrey, thanks so much for joining in, bud. 1:45 left to go before halftime. Fast-paced game tonight. Handoff to Funk. Funk swings it out to the wing to Pickett. Pickett at the low block, guarded by Carr. Carr, oh, what a steal right there by Marcus Carr. Here goes Texas with it. 1.5 left to go before halftime. Carr swings it cross court to Allen. Handoff to the top. Cunningham with a 3, rattled out. And a rebound control by Pickett for Penn State. They got numbers 5 and 4. Pickett out to the wing. Bounce pass, Funk to the low block jumper, baseline, turn around. That's good by Cameron Winter. Big response there for the Nittany Lions. 27-23, 1:10 remaining before halftime. Texas will slow it down past midcourt. Tyrese Hunter. Bounce pass, left elbow to Brock Cunningham. Moves it out to the low block to Dessou. Draws a double team. Dessou moves it back out on top to Carr. 54 seconds remaining. Carr. Top of the key, 7 in the shot clock. Floats it up over to Dessou. Puts in the runner. Got it. Dylan Dessou. 2 more. He's cooking today. Dessou, 12 points, 5 boards in the first half. 60% shooting. 35 seconds remaining. Penn State with the ball. Cameron Winter slows it down at the left wing perimeter. Texas plus 10 points in the paint. 18-8. 30 seconds left to go before halftime. Winter takes the jumper off the crossover, step back, missed off the rim, and Texas can hold it here before halftime. Shot clock turned off. 18 seconds left. Texas with Carr. 12 seconds remaining before halftime for Texas' 6-point lead. Carr. 8 seconds remaining. Has it at the top of the key for Carr. Carr towards his right around. Now at the right elbow. 2 seconds. Carr rises for the J. Oh, he sinks it right before the buzzer. Marcus Carr, bang, bang. Drills the deep 2. Texas with all the momentum entering halftime. 31-23. Largest lead of the game for the Longhorns. Off a deep 2. Right in front of the 3-point arc right there by Marcus Carr. What a game we got here. Longhorns getting on a run because of Dylan Dessou and Marcus Carr starting to get going himself. Texas by 8 entering half. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. What a game for the points in the paint for Texas and Dylan Dessou. 12 points by Dessou. 5 rebounds, 2 steals. Timmy Allen with 7. Those are the top two scores for Texas. Dessou and Allen just torching Penn State inside the post. Texas just the bigger team in this matchup. Texas plus 5 in the glass, 20-15. Marcus Carr with a big-time shot before halftime. Carr 2 for 4 entering half with 4 points. 4 points by Tyrese Hunter. Off the bench, Rice has got 4 as well. Daniel, welcome in. Grega, King Markey, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, that's what could be possible. They could have 3 teams drop those games today. We'll have to see how it all goes for the Big Ten today. And then Michigan State plays Marquette tomorrow, and Indiana takes on Miami for the Big Ten. Big Ten, we'll have to see how everything plays out. UCLA UCLA's up 9-8 right now over Northwestern, and then I'll flip on the Houston-Auburn game. I'll update you guys on Houston-Auburn. Houston starting to put together a run. They lead 56-51 over Auburn with 7:52 left. So right now we're at half. I'll give you guys updates for like the next 15-20 minutes since we're at half between Houston and Auburn. And they're on a timeout currently. So Houston leading by 5 with 7:52 left, 56-51 over Auburn. It says a lot about Texas's defense limiting an efficient Penn State squad in this game. Texas locking down Penn State to just 35% shooting in the first half. Penn State's only 2 of 13 from 3. They've only had 1 player hit both of the threes. That is Miles Dredd. Jalen Pickett really struggling in this game. Jalen Pickett, 5 points to 5 turnovers and no assists. Penn State with just 1 assist at halftime. Texas's defense limiting the Penn State passing in this game. Texas, 5 assists to 3 turnovers, whereas Penn State, 1 assist to 5 turnovers. That's brutal. 50% on free throws. Yikes. Yeah, that's giving the game away right there. And Texas is winning this game by 8 points despite being 0 for 7 from 3-point range for Texas. This is a Texas team, I believe, that just made 2 threes in the Big 12 Tournament Championship, and they beat Kansas by 20. Just Texas is just got so many moving pieces on this team to watch out for. Dessou, Allen, and they were without Allen for the entire Big 12 tournament. And then the guards, Carr, Hunter, Rice. Also got experience with Cunningham. Cunningham had a big game in the conference tournament. Or Bishop had the big game in the conference tournament, filling in for Allen. Cunningham, Bishop, Morris off the bench. They got solid players in that team for Texas. Texas with 5 separate scores so far at half. Penn State's got 4 right now. Last 3 tournaments, there's been a Big 12 team that's represented the nation, represented the conference in the national championship. Texas Tech in 2019, Baylor, which won it in 2021, and then Kansas, which won it last year in 2022. 4 straight Final Four appearances from a Big 12 school. So, if there's one to do it, because Kansas just got knocked out, could potentially be the Longhorns from that Midwest region. We'll have to see how that all pans out as Auburn comes out with a steal and they are able to lay it in. It's 56-55. Houston 1-point lead as Auburn gets a steal and a layup back from the timeout with 7:15 left. We're at halftime currently here between Penn State and Texas. I'll update you guys on Houston-Auburn until we get back to action here. Wow. Houston jumper for a mid-range shot, and it was able to get the bounce off the rim, and it went through. Houston 3-point lead, 58-55. 7 minutes left. Yep. Rodney Terry, well-deserved. Definitely time to make him the new head coach. Robbie, welcome in. Carlo, welcome back in. What a win for your Hogs today. Trippoo, welcome back to the stream. Sean, thanks so much for joining in. 6:46 left to go between Houston and Auburn. Auburn at the rim missed. Houston tipped it up. Houston came up with a defensive rebound. UCLA leading Northwestern 11-8. That's a low-scoring game with about 12 minutes remaining in the first. And an offensive foul picked up by Houston with 6:30 left. Kelvin Sampson, he cannot believe it. He is ripped right now to the official about that call. Oh, I got you there. So, Bob on the stream. So, Trip Poo is Bob now. Okay. Auburn trailing by 3. Auburn's got the basketball. And Wendell Green knocks down the J. Did he push off, though? I think he did. Oh, yeah, he pushed off. Offensive foul committed by Auburn by Wendell Green. So he made the jumper, but he pushed off. So Green pushed off. It's a turnover by Auburn. Man, Auburn's just cracking under pressure. Auburn commits the reach and fall, too. So Auburn right now Auburn is just cracking under pressure. 6:07 remaining, and Houston will head to the free throw line, shooting in the bonus. Houston outscoring Auburn 27-14 in the second half. And the first one's good. Tremont Mark makes the free throw. (59-55) Houston. Second one rolls around and it goes in. What a bounce for Houston. 60-55. Houston outscoring Auburn 29-14 in the second half. 6 minutes left to play between Houston and Auburn. Auburn inside the key. They go back outside. They'll take a three. The three around the rim and out. Rebound goes to Houston. And an over-the-back call picked up by Johnny Broome of Auburn. Houston will go back to the free throw line. Once again in the 1-and-1 bonus, Auburn is just crushing themselves with these fouls. They get into so much foul trouble. I think they average around 19 personal fouls per game, and they just picked up number 18 with 6 minutes left. Houston's just going to take advantage of this. Auburn's 14-27 at the free throw line. Houston is 14 of 19. 74% to 52%. Right there tells you who's going to advance probably. First one is good by Houston. Skips around and it goes in. So Alabama's playing later today. So they haven't tipped off yet. Alabama's got the last game at 9:40 today against Maryland. Second free throw is good by Houston. 62-55. Kelvin Sampson, second half team. Never count out the Cougars. Largest lead tonight by 7 for the number 1 seed. Houston hungry to make it to the second weekend. And there's a blocking foul picked up by Houston, though. So Auburn will head to the free throw line, 2 shots. Yep, so Alabama's not playing yet. They'll be playing at about 35 minutes from now. They'll be playing. UCLA up over Northwestern 15-10. UCLA 5-point lead over Northwestern with 11:30 remaining in the first. The first free throw missed to the line for Auburn. This Auburn team cannot make a free throw. They are 14-28, 50% at the free throw line for Auburn. Too many missed shots. Johnny Broome is 5 of 12 at the free throw line. Second shot is good by Zepp Jasper at the free throw line. Johnny Broome 5 of 12 at the free throw line. Trey Donaldson is 0 for 2. Everybody else at least has a manageable free throw shooting percentage. Either 2 of 3, 1 of 2. KD Johnson is 5 of 7 at the free throw line, but Johnny Broome is 5 of 12 for the big man for Auburn when it comes to free throws. Crusher. Houston's going right back to the line. Auburn just fouled again on the jump shot. By the rate that this game's going, Penn State and Texas might finish up before this Auburn-Houston game. That's how many fouls Auburn commits in a game this season. They just committed personal foul number 19. Tremont Mark, he scored the last 12 out of the 16 points for Houston. Make it 13 of 17 as he makes the first free throw. Houston's just making their shots when it comes to free throws. Auburn isn't. Second free throw by Mark. And got the bounce. 8-point lead Houston, 64-56, 5:20 remaining. Seems like there's a foul in every single possession. Wendell Green at the top. They lob it over to Broome. Broome, it takes the jumper. He got fouled. Wow, this game is whistle happy. Oh my goodness. Kelvin Sampson cannot believe it. 19 fouls by Auburn, 22 by Houston in the game. 4 personal fouls each by Jamal Shedd and Marcus Sasser. They just picked up their 22nd foul for Houston. Johnny Broome, he's 5 of 12 at the free throw line, make it 5 of 13. Woof. Missed rim short. Oh my goodness, this dude cannot make a free throw. Broom, second free throw. Missed. Man, he's got Ben Simmons in his mind. Tie up possession arrow. Houston off the missed free throw with a rebound tie up. Houston ball. This game is on snail's pace. Houston Auburn. 64-56. Houston, 8-point lead. 5:08 left to go. Every single possession seems like there's a foul. Hard contact got blocked. No call though. Sharp got blocked. It's going to be Houston ball with 5:04. Man, this is just a physical bloodbath war type of game. This game tipped off, I believe, at 6:10, I think. Or either 6:40. Either way, it's been 2.5 hours. Yeah, it's 6:40. 2.5 hours plus for this game. Houston will slow it down. 5 minutes left. And Auburn commits the reach and fall with Wendell Green. That's number 20 picked up by Auburn. Wendell Green right to the official. Talking to the official right now about that call. This is nothing new, especially if you watch the SEC. Auburn, LSU, Florida. You got 20-plus personal fouls in those type of games this season. First one is good at the free throw line for Houston. Houston can go up by 10 with a made free throw. And Wendell Green has to sit on the bench. He's got 4 personal fouls now, so he has to sit on the bench. Second one's good. 66-56. Razorbacks roll. Welcome in. Big dub for you guys today. 4:35 left to go. Auburn is 2 of 18 shooting. 2 of 19 in the second half as they get blocked from behind. Wow. Jarris Walker, that's the reason why he's a lottery pick in the draft. He blocks Wendell Green at the rim from behind. Man, 12 blocks by Houston. What a war of a game. 12 blocks by Houston, and Johnny Broom gets fouled, and he'll head back to the free throw line. The dude that's made 50% of his free throws. Houston has outscored Auburn 35-15 in half 2, and Broom misses another one. This is just disastrous. Johnny Broom, 5. He's made 5 free throws. 5 free throws out of 15. 5 of 15, 6 of 16 as he makes that one. 9-point lead for Houston, 66-57 with 4:30 left. Every single possession, it seems like there's a foul. Oh, nice bounce pass, and they get the bucket. Houston with a layup. Houston by 11. Houston is a machine right now. They come up with a defensive rebound. Oh, yeah, they are a machine, and Broom picks up the fall in the backcourt. Man. This dude's going to have nightmares for ages. Johnny Broom, 6 of 16 at the free throw line, and he picks up the foul. When Houston's making their free throws, Auburn is not. Auburn, 48.5% at the free throw line. They're 16 of 33 on free throws. They're 12 of 23 in the second half for Auburn. That is brutal. Man, that's just a terrible way to lose the game. That is brutal. UCLA leading Northwestern 19-13 with 9:40 left. Their big dude just cannot hit free throws. What's the most interesting stat is that Houston's got 12 blocks. 6 of those are by Jarris Walker, and then 5 are by Jawan Roberts. Emmanuel Sharp, 89% free throw shooter. Johnny Broom follows an 89% free throw shooter. It's automatic. Right down the middle makes the first one. Johnny Broom, in his career, is a 61.5% free throw shooter for Auburn. It's a transfer from Morehead State. Houston with the second one is good. Houston by 13. Houston flipped a 10-point deficit at halftime into a 13-point lead with Tremont Mark, 24 points. Auburn turns it over. Here goes Houston, right to the floor, right to the rim, missed the layup. They get the offensive rebound, though, and they're going to chunk down some clock. 4 minutes left. Houston will slow it down. 3:45 remaining. Tremont Mark. 3 on the shot clock. Mark. Outside, they're going to have to launch. They do at the buzzer, but it's a shot clock violation. Did not hit the rim. Jackson, welcome in. Yup, it's crazy. Princeton to the Sweet 16. It's wild. Absolutely wild. So right now we're just at halftime between Texas and Penn State. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. Looks like a lot of our brackets are going to be saved for Houston turning a 10-point deficit at halftime into a 13-point lead. Princeton is going to face the winner of Baylor or Creighton tomorrow. The 6 versus 3. Wow. Chicago blowing out Miami tonight in the NBA. Wow. UCLA up by 6. 8:22 left to go. UCLA up by 9. They just drilled a 3 with Amari Bailey. 22-13 at UCLA with 8 minutes left before half between UCLA and Northwestern. So this could be a night that the Big Ten teams go 0 for in the bracket, 0 for 3 throughout the course of today. Yeah, I took Creighton on my bracket there. I took them to the Elite 8. Yeah, it depends if they come out and can hit their threes for Penn State. The thing is that Texas has all the momentum going into halftime right now for Texas. And Penn State has only one player that's been able to erupt from 3. And it's not Jalen Pickett. Miles Dredd from the bench. Perfect 2 for 2 from 3. They're 2 of 13 from 3. I'd probably go Texas by 12 for my prediction. Texas closed out the first half on a 10-3 run. Hoping it's closer, though. All right, so we're going to get back to action here. Start to the second half in just a moment. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We'll keep you posted on the other score once it goes final between Houston and Auburn. Jalen Pickett yet to get going. 5 points, 5 turnovers. 1 assist by Penn State. Just 1 assist as a team in the first half. Not many fouls. Just 3 personal fouls by Penn State, 6 by Texas as a team. Sir-Jabari Rice, the only player with multi-fouls with 2. So Texas, up by 8, will get the inbound to start off half number 2. Timmy Allen. Off to Hunter as we are underway for the second half. Hunter, Allen. Dylan Mitchell. Dylan DeSue. And Marcus Carr, the 5 on the floor. Rice starts off on the bench. DeSue has it now inside the key. DeSue down low with the right hand. He scores up and in off the backboard. There's a clear-cut size advantage right there. DeSue and Allen both having a strong game. Penn State needs to answer. They need to answer fast, and they need to find their 3-point game. Texas, 20-8 points in the paint right now. Pickett at the top of the key. Push it out to his left to Lundy. Lundy has made the lone 2 3-point shots today in the game. Pickett double teamed at the left wing, dribbles up baseline. Pickett inside. Pickett gets to the drop. It's good. Plus the fall as well. He targets DeSue and 1. Coming up at the free throw line for Jalen Pickett. That's a big bucket there with an and 1 opportunity. That's actually going to be charged to Timmy Allen. So both DeSue and Allen next to each other guarding Pickett off a double team, but it was charged to Timmy Allen. Free throw, no good, missed by Pickett. Skipped around the rim and out. 19-10 remaining. Possession number 2 for Texas. Hunter moves it out to the left corner. Mitchell bounce pass over to DeSue at the left baseline, dribbles back out to the perimeter. DeSue looks to move it. DeSue, hand off Hunter, turns the corner, drives right to the rim, he scores up and in off the backboard. Tyrese Hunter for 2. Nice little action right there off the dribble handoff. 10-point Texas lead. 18:45 left to go. Texas yet to make a 3, by the way, today. They made 13 in the first round against Colgate. Penn State just 2 of 13 tonight. So paint scoring finds its way here for the Longhorns. They forced a miss. DeSue couldn't come up with it, though. Back to Pickett. Out to the wing. 3. Catch and fire. Penn State splash. That is a make there for Penn State by Andrew Funk. First made 3 in the night by Funk. 7-point game, 18:20 remaining. Carr, bounce pass, low block, watch out. Dylan Mitchell soars up wide open at the rim for 2. Too easy right there for Mitchell. They're just getting their paint points left and right. Nobody able to cover down low by Penn State. Penn State with the ball. 18 minutes left to go. This is my final stream tonight. So final stream tonight. Will not be covering the late one today. Jumper in the key. No good. Pickett missed rim short. Gets his own rebound back. Double teamed underneath. Pickett backs his way on Mitchell. Swings it up to the wing. 3 by Penn State. Off the front rim. No good. As it was missed by Winter. Rebound controlled by Mitchell. Texas with the ball. 17:40 remaining. Carr towards his left, draws a double team. Carr flings it out to the right corner. Allen over to DeSue, up fake. DeSue floats it up in the key, drops it through for 2. Dylan DeSue, 2 more for the Longhorns. Texas looking good right now. Points in the paint. Dylan DeSue with 16, 8 of 12 shooting. Largest lead tonight by 11 for Texas. Pickett swings it cross court to Lundy. Lundy at the low block. Lundy follow away, tough shot. Oh, he banks it. Seth Lundy up and in off the glass. Texas. Pass midcourt with Hunter. 17 minutes left to go. Hunter. At the March Madness logo. Moves it out to the left wing to Carr. Back out top to Hunter. Out to Allen at the wing. Allen, 15 on the shot clock. Hunter. Carr. Carr at the left wing. Towards his right. Swings it across the floor. Allen, 8 on the shot clock. Allen. Passes off to the Sioux. Follow away baseline. Missed off the mark. A rebound controlled by Penn State. 16.5 left to go. Penn State with it. Top of the key. Pickett. Pickett. At the right wing. Defended by Allen. Pickett. Towards his left. Moves it over to Funk. Funk has it. Guarded by Allen at the right wing. Funk bounce pass top of the key. Akeba Njai. Get the big man involved for Penn State. Njai. Not known as a shooter, though, at the top of the key. Hands it off to Pickett. 5 in the shot clock. Pickett, guarded by Allen. Moves towards his right. Brings a double team. Pickett drives inside the key. Shot clock down to 1. Oh, he gets the layup. Jalen Pickett. I could do it himself, man. 7-point game. Texas with the ball. 16 minutes left. Kick out to the wing, Allen. Back on top, it goes to Hunter. Hunter moves it out to his left to Carr. Carr at the left wing perimeter. Moves it across the floor to Hunter. Back outside the Carr. Carr up fake. Carr drives inside the key. Stripped. Lost it. Got fouled. And the clock will stop with 15:44. Penn State picks up the personal. So we're going to take the first timeouts of the second half. Under 16 left to go. 15:44 remaining. 7-point lead for Texas. 39-32. Dylan DeSue with 16. Timmy Allen, 7 points, 10 rebounds. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams I cover. Cameron Winter with 10 points, leading the way for Penn State. Pickett's got 9 with 9 rebounds, 0 assists by Pickett. That's been a story today. This Texas defense doing a great job limiting Jalen Pickett and his playmaking opportunities. Pickett averages 18, 7, and 7 this season. And Texas up by 7 points, going 0 for 8 from 3. Let us know out in the chat who you guys got in this matchup today, Penn State or Texas. And I plan on coming back tomorrow. 3 streams I hope to cover tomorrow. It will be Kentucky versus K-State, followed up by Marquette and Michigan State, and then Indiana, Miami. UCLA up over Northwestern, 26-15. So Northwestern really struggling. Houston, final minute, 77-64, leading Auburn. Houston outscored Auburn in the second half, 46-23. Hey, best of luck to Isaac there, taking Penn State plus 8.5. Ethan, welcome back in, man. Congrats on the bracket, bud. First place right now in the challenge for Ethan. He knew it for Arkansas. I think everybody else is under 1,700 points remaining. And Houston's second half comeback as well, propelling it. Yep, I think a lot of people disrespected UCLA as the number 1. 30-5, looking good. Tons of leadership on that team. Jaime Jaquez makes the jumper. They are doubling Northwestern, 30-15 UCLA. That's just a bad game script for Northwestern. Northwestern can't even score to begin with, so when UCLA slows down the tempo, controls the game, it's just tough to come back from that. Texas back to action as they hit a jumper, the baseline coming straight back from the timeout. 41-32. That's a make by Sir Jabari Rice. He's up to 6. 15:30 remaining. Penn State with possession. Pickett at the right wing, dribbles up to the corner, moves it out on top, over to Dredd. Bounce pass Pickett. Pickett at the low block, working out Rice underneath. Pickett passes out to the corner, open 3. Funk, he got it. Andrew Funk knocks down the 3. It's a 6-point game. Wide open at the left corner. Funk up to 6. He's made both of the 3s in the second. 15 minutes remaining. Tyrese Hunter has the ball around the outside, pass off to Cunningham. Back out to Hunter. Hunter, top of the key, moves it over to Carr. Lobs it off to Dessou, low block. Dylan Dessou backs his way inside the key. Dessou puts it up, a tough shot, rolls in, good for 2. Dessou is just finding his way today in this game. 18 points for Dylan Dessou. 9 of 14 shooting. 14.5 remaining. Texas leading points in the paint, 28-12. Penn State missed a 3. Off the back rim, tipped up, and they come up with the offensive rebound out. Stripped, lost it, Rice. Oh, what a hustle play, comes up with a steal. Here goes Texas, catch and fire 3. Over the rim and out. Saved by Texas to the corner out of bounds. Rice, what a hustler. Sir'Jabari Rice, what a hustler on the floor. They couldn't convert with points there, but man, he shows so much heart on the court. 14-20 remaining. Yeah, I've been noticing that because Arkansas has a logo out in front. Yep, and Penn State does too. Here goes Penn State driving. Pickett out around the perimeter. They dribble inside the key. Bounce pass Cutter. Watch out. Funk backdoor. He scores up and in off the backboard. 6-point game again for Penn State hanging in. 14 minutes left to play. Texas with the ball. Hunter. Bounce pass left wing. Brock Cunningham. Cunningham moves it off the Carr. Elevates for the J. No good. Skipped around the rim and out. And the rebound tipped over to Penn State. Penn State has it. 13.5 remaining. Pickett inside the key. Pickett almost tied up. Oh, has an opening underneath the hoop. No call by the referees. They say play on. Dessou thought that he forced a tie-up. He didn't. Left the play and Pickett wide open underneath the hoop. Scored up and in. Off the glass wide open after Dessou left him defending his man. 43-39. Penn State making a run right now. Outscoring Texas 16-12 in the second half. And a timeout on the floor with 13:25 left. OG, welcome in. Sorry to hear that, bud. I caught the game during halftime, and they could not make a free throw with that. With Johnny Broom, he was rough when it came to free throws. Houston takes a 10-point deficit into a 17-point win. 81-64. Houston wins over Auburn. UCLA. I misspoke the last time. I thought it was 30. They have downgraded. The scoreboard had removed that too. So it's 28-15. 28-15. UCLA up over Northwestern. So this is the lone competitive game that we got right now at the moment. Alabama, Maryland will tip off in about 5 minutes. Man, that's brutal. 19 missed shots at the free throw line. Alex, thanks so much for joining in. Thanks so much for joining in from China here. Penn State alum, welcome to the stream. Nick taking Maryland tonight. Koss, welcome on board. Well, the Penn State fans pouring in. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow. I plan on covering 3 games tomorrow. Kentucky versus Kansas State. And then Michigan State versus Marquette. That should be a great one. Both of those. Kentucky, K-State, Michigan State, Marquette. And then Miami, Indiana. Oh. So they pushed that back. Thanks so much for the update, Ethan. So actually a quick update here. So a 9:40 Maryland, Alabama start time has been pushed back to 10 o'clock. Yeah, that makes sense because it's out in Birmingham, and that followed up that Houston-Auburn game, and that game went on way too late. I think it went on for like 2.5 hours. A lot of falls in that game. Sai, welcome on board. Yeah, Penn State beat a red hot Texas A&M team to get here. So everybody was talking about before how it was going to be Texas versus Texas A&M in the second round, and we never got that. And Texas, it looks like Texas A&M just looked past that matchup, and they were a complete no-show against Penn State. I could not believe that. There's always one team every single year that comes in hot that's a no-show in the first round. We saw it last year, Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech went on a run. They won the ACC tournament, and then they just did not show up in the first round. And it was Texas who beat them last year. We get back to action. 13-15 left to go. No good by Carr, but a tip in. It's good. Back from the timeouts by Christian Bishop. 13 minutes remaining. Penn State with possession. Pickett dribbles up to the left wing. He's defended by Allen. Towards his right. At the top of the key, guarded by Bishop. 15 on the shot clock for Pickett. Pickett at the top of the key. Pickett drives inside the paint on Bishop. Pickett underneath. Pickett puts it up. Pickett no good. Tipped up. That's great defense by Bishop. Texas comes up with a defensive rebound. Here's the Longhorns up the floor. Rice back into the game. Lobs it over to Bishop. Bishop at the low block. Backs his way. Swings it outside. Touch pass to the corner. Up fake Carr. Carr dribbles up into the key. Carr looking for somebody to get open. Carr will take the jumper. Carr mid-range. He's got it. Marcus Carr laser right down the netting. Good for two. It's an 8-point Texas lead. 12-15 remaining. Penn State with a possession. Looking for something. They're just 4 of 17 from 3 today. Pickett at the left elbow working on Hunter. Backs his way in. Hunter now inside the key. Pickett. Double team. Kick out to the top. 3 straight away. Around the rim and out. Missed by Dredd. Rebound control by Texas. Texas has it at the top with Allen. Lob down low post to Bishop. Bishop bouncing bodies. Backs his way. Pivot underneath Bishop. Kick out corner. Open 3. Sir. Off the mark. No good by Rice. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Texas. 11:45 remaining. UCLA 12-point lead over Northwestern. We have a timeout taken on the floor. 11:45 left to go. Texas stretches their lead to 8. All right, so back to another timeout here. Texas going 9 guys deep tonight, all making an impact in this game, stuffing the stat sheet in at least one column. 18 points by Dylan Dessou. He's got 7 rebounds and 2 steals. 7 points by Timmy Allen with 11 rebounds, as those two have torched Penn State. Dessou with his scoring in the paint, and Allen on the glass today. 6 points each by Carr, Hunter, and Rice. So the guards combining for 18 total of the 47. 2 points by Dylan Mitchell. 2 points off the bench by Bishop. Penn State, double-double by Jalen Pickett now. 11 points, 10 rebounds. He does have 6 turnovers. He's only been limited to 1 assist, though. That's the key for Texas, just taking Penn State out of the game. Jalen Pickett with just 1 assist throughout the game today. 10 points by Cameron Winter. And Penn State just 4 of 18 from 3. This is a totally different game if their threes are dropping. Just 4 of 18 from 3-point range today. And then Texas plus 5 in the glass, 27-22. 4 assists to 6 turnovers by Penn State. Texas with 7 assists to just 3 turnovers. This has been a really good game in terms of pace. Like, not many whistles, not many fouls. This game is breezing by. By the way, Texas is 0 for 10 from 3-point range. So this just speaks to itself. How deep this Texas team is and how they can get things done. And finding ways despite not making a 3 to get it done right now for the Longhorns. That is impressive. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be live here for future live streams, I'll be back tomorrow. I plan on covering 3 streams tomorrow, part of the triple header: Kentucky, K-State, Marquette, Michigan State, Indiana, Miami. UCLA, 10-point lead over Northwestern, heading into halftime, 33-23. Napoleon, welcome in. (30-16), the points in the paint in favor of Texas. Texas just 0 for 10 from behind the arc, but No problem. We'll do it right in the paint today. And that's what they've done. 50% shooting. Shooting tremendous from 2. We get back to action. Penn State with the ball down by 8. 11:35 left to go. Pickett. To the free throw circle. It goes for a jumper. Missed off the mark by Winter. And a loose ball fall picked up on the floor. And that'll be charged to Penn State, I believe, on the floor here. Yeah, number 2, Miles Dredd. Yeah, Miles Dredd picked up on the foul. Timmy Allen and him trying to battle up for the rebound, and both came crashing down. So it's on Dredd. So this will be Texas basketball. 11:30 left to play. I took Texas for this one. Bounce pass over to Allen. Allen has it for Texas, moves it out to the wing. Carr with a 3. Carr missed off the rim. Tipped up to Penn State for the rebound. Andrew Funk, pass midcourt. Funk from the logo. Funk, no good around the rim. That would have gave Penn State some serious momentum if he drilled the 3. Uncontested from the logo. Could not get a better look than that. You could have took a few steps up, dribbled up even closer to the top. Bishop moves it out to the top. Up fake. Rice swings it out to the left wing to Hunter. Hunter back outside to Rice. Into the hands to Allen. 10:45 left to go. Carr with it. 8 on the shot clock. Bounce pass over to Allen. Allen at the right elbow. Allen rises for the J. Off the mark. No good. A rebound control by Penn State. Lundy. Up the floor. Gives it off to Pickett. Pickett at the NCAA March Madness logo. Pickett. Dribbles inside the key. Working on Allen. Pickett. Looking to pass it back. He does. Moves it off to Lundy. 10:20 remaining. Lundy. Dribble drive on Carr. Down the lane inside. He scores up and in off the backboard. That's Funk. Funk scores the lay for 2. 47-41. Andrew Funk up to 10 points for number 10. Carr passing off the roll down. Wide open, but blocked from behind is a blocking foul. Christian Bishop will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Pickett. Cannot believe the call. They're going to pick up this Jalen Pickett on the foul. Yes, it is. Jalen Pickett. It looked like a pretty clean block from behind. Pretty clean block right there by Pickett from behind, but referees will call Pickett on the foul. And this will be 2 shots here at the line for Christian Bishop with 10:06 left. Free throws here for 2 of them by Bishop. First one he missed. This is only the 2nd trip to the free throw line in the game for Texas. So they are 1 for 3 tonight. Second free throw is good by Bishop. They split the free throws at 2 for 4. Don't see that too often for this Texas team. Always trying to get to the free throw line. But Penn State, they are top 5 in the nation in fewest fouls per game. 10 minutes left to go. 7-point game. Penn State with the ball. Dribble drive inside the key. Jumper off the back rim missed. We get a foul picked up by Texas. Cameron Winter at the line will shoot 2. It's called on Tyrese Hunter on the foul. So this will be 2 shots here for Winter of Penn State. The first one's good. Hanging in all game long. UCLA 10-point lead at half over Northwestern, 35-25. Second shot. That's good. 5-point game. 9:55 left to go. Not many turnovers by both of these teams. 6 turnovers by Penn State, just 3 by Texas the whole game. Penn State with 4 assists to 6 turnovers. Texas with 7 assists to 3 turnovers. Carr at the top of the key. Carr dribbles, attacks, bounce pass to a cutter. Rice, up fake. Rice gets clobbered. He got fouled. And 2 free throws coming up at the line for Sir'Jabari Rice. And that personal foul will be charged to Seth Lundy of Penn State. So 9:37 left. Rice, a really, really good free throw shooter, will shoot 2. First one's good. That's the player that you want to have the ball late stage of the game. Head to the free throw line. A player that can deliver clutch free throws with Sir Jabari Rice. And he's got 50, so that's good. 50 on the board for Texas. Both of them good by Rice. 9:35 left to play. Rice up to 8 points in the game. Number 2 scorer behind Dessou with 18. Penn State with a possession. At the left elbow, Winter moves it on top. Open 3. That is good. Made 3 by Penn State. Top of the key, Seth Lundy. 4-point game. Texas has it with Carr. Carr at the top. Moves it out to his right, Morris. No look pass, right corner, Rice. Lobs over to Allen at the low block. Allen backs his way inside the key. Allen pro hop. Allen puts it up. Puts it through. Good for 2. Big man just... They're torching these guys inside the low post. Texas doing a great job in the front court. 8:50 left to go. 9 points by Timmy Allen now. Penn State with the ball. Pickett, kick out, corner, Funk, dribbles up to the elbow, takes the jumper, high arcing, contested, he got it. It's a 2 by Andrew Funk. 4-point game, Funk's up to 12. 8:30 left to play. Texas has a top of the key. Carr. Out to the right corner, Rice with a 3, Rice. Oh, he hits it. Sir. Is there a Sir on the floor? Yes, there is. First 3 of the game for Texas. Sir Jabari Rice with 11. 8:20 remaining. Texas finally makes a 3. 1 of 12 from the perimeter. Penn State 5 of 20. Pickett backs his way. Inside the key. Pickett turn around the rim and out. Rebound Rice. Rice looking to take over this game right now. 8 minutes left to go. Rice at the left wing. Moves it on top to Carr. Carr, 8 minutes left. Passes off to Allen. Bounce pass to Sue. Deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Penn State by Funk. What a game. We're going to take the media timeout on the floor right now. Sir Jabari Rice. Big time shot. 55-48. 8:12 left. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, college hoops, NBA as well. Actually, check that on the time. It just updated. 7:58. 7:58 remaining, so 7 minutes, 58 seconds left. Yeah, this has been a really good game. Both of these teams competing out here. This Penn State team, a lot of heart with this team. Great to see these guys out here competing top-notch level. Three players double figures for Penn State. 12 points each by Cameron Winter and Andrew Funk. Jalen Pickett with a double-double. 11 points, 10 rebounds. Texas, top scorer. Dylan Dessou with 18. Timmy Allen's got 12 rebounds. Sir Jabari Rice off the bench, 11 points. That's what you gotta love. A 6-man like that provides an instant scoring impact. I mean, everybody's been able to accept their roles on this Texas team this season. And man, they have matured just so much. Gotta give it out for both of these teams because these two teams, like this early on in the bracket, just like the second round, I feel like this is a matchup like that would be destined more further into the bracket or so, considering how Penn State took out Texas A&M and how Penn State made a run all the way into their conference tournament championship, and Penn State was hot to close out the year. Hey, thanks so much, Lucy, for joining in. Brent, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this has been a great game. Penn State's hanging in, just like they did against Purdue in the conference tournament championship. All you have to do is just have to hit a couple threes, and then you're right back into it. You hit 2 threes, it's a 2-point game all of a sudden, if that happens. Or it's a 1-point game, actually, yeah. Hit 2 threes, so they're down by 7 right now. It's a 1-point game. Rice is just so good down the stretch. Like, he's like a clutch type player. You just want that ball in that guy's hands, number 10, in the final minute to head to the free throw line. We're going to get back to action. We have 7:58 left to play. Texas will have the basketball. It will be underneath their hoop. Texas 10 of 18 shooting this half. Penn State 10 of 19. Inbound for Texas goes to Carr. Top of the key for Carr. Penn State's backcourt scoring all 48 points in this game. Texas's backcourt scoring just 23. It's been the front court. Dessou and Allen having a big game. Dessou looking for more. Missed a jumper. Mid-range rebound controlled by Penn State. And Penn State player down. Time gets called by the referee as Lundy got knocked down in the backcourt. That's odd. I believe Timmy Allen picks up the foul. Yeah, Timmy Allen and Lundy battling for the rebounds. And Allen knocked down Lundy. Allen actually hit Lundy in like the mouth area. So that was by accident, unintentional. Yeah, just trying to battle for the rebounds. Got him right in the mouth. The referees are looking at this right now with the monitor. Yeah, that's a right elbow to the mouth area. Allen clipped Lundy with. So they're looking at this on the floor right now. Micah Shrewsbury going right to the clipboard. Ronnie Terry trying to get his guys fired up for the final 7:39. Been a great game. Thanks all for joining in. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Really, really good game between these two teams today. They haven't been able to hit their shots for both of these teams, but this has been just some high-level connected defense in this type of game today. 7:35 remaining. Penn State with the ball. Cameron Winter at the right wing, guarded by Hunter. Winter dribbles up to the top of the key. 12 in the shot clock. Winter backs his way in the key. Winter, up fake, puts it up, off the rim, no good. Rebound, snatched away by Dessou. Dessou has been the player of the game. Texas up the floor. They'll take a three. Off the mark, no good. That's a bad shot selection right there by Rice. I know he wants to go for the knockout, but with 7 minutes left, here's Penn State transition three. Oh, they drill it. And that's the difference. Miles Dredd, we get a whole new ball game. 4-point game. It's just 1-3 when your whole team's not back. +1, he got fouled on the three. Wow. Miles Dredd got fouled on the 3-point shot from the corner. Wow. Transition three, they have a chance to cut it to a 3-point game. And they miss it. No good at the free throw line. It goes back to Texas. 7 minutes left. Been a great game. Tyrese Hunter out to the corner to Rice. Lobs it over to Allen. They just got to keep on beating and banging down inside. That's where they have it. Allen missed off the glass. No good. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Texas. It'll go back to Penn State. 6:43 left. Might be the smaller team, but they got a ton of heart on the floor for this Penn State squad. Penn State has it now at the right wing. 2 ties, 4 lead changes. Will they have enough in the tank to see if they can take it? We'll see. Jalen Pickett dribbles back out to the top, guarded by Dessou. Pickett, 10 on the shot clock. 1-on-1 working on Dessou. Dribbles up to the free throw circle. Pickett, up fake, sneaks around, off the glass, got his own rebound. He got tied up though. Or no, are they gonna call a foul here? They do, it's on Texas. They're gonna call a foul. Wow. That was slick. That was slick right there by Jalen Pickett. He up-faked to Sue, threw it off the glass, got his own rebound, and drew a reach and fall in the process. Penn State with it. Jumper at the low block, missed off the back rim, tipped up to the perimeter. Gets saved by Funk. Bounce pass, right corner, 3, open. Oh, they hit it. Miles Dredd. Oh, yeah, we got a game. 1-point game. Offensive rebound turns into 3 second chance points. Here's Texas. 6 minutes on the clock. Out to the left wing. Allen. Guarded by Funk. Dribbles towards his right. Allen moves it out to the left wing. Open 3. Decides not to take it. Rice. Inside the key. Rice. Let it short. Tipped up. No good. Oh, Penn State comes up with a defensive rebound. Serge Jabari Rice decides not to take the 3. Went inside. And they coughed up that possession. 5:40 left to go. Penn State with a possession. Top of the key. Offensive foul. It's called on Pickett. Jalen Pickett on the turnover. He'll go right back to Texas. 1-point lead. Bad time for a turnover right there. That is number 7 for Penn State. And that's the 4th in the game for Jalen Pickett. Pickett today with just 2 assists to 4 turnovers. Or check that. That is 7 turnovers for him. 7 turnovers. 2 assists to 7. He's got all 7 in the game. Missed jumper. Quick by Texas. Rebound Penn State. 5:20 remaining. Texas cannot convert on that possession. Penn State, chance to take the lead. Crossover inside the key. Missed off the glass. Put back chance. They got fouled before. The clock will stop with 5:12. Cameron Winter at the free throw line for Penn State. 2 shots. And that is 4 by Pickett. So Pickett's got 4, by the way, for personal fouls. Pickett's got half of the fouls for Penn State. 4. 5:12 left to go. Winter, 2 shots. First one's good. Penn State chance to take the lead. Texas in a scoring drought. What a game. 5:12 remaining. Pickett will check out. Pickett comes out of the game with 4 personal fouls. Pickett today, 7 turnovers, just 2 assists, 4 personal fouls with 11 points, 11 rebounds. Winter. Free throw for the lead. Got it. Penn State, 1-point lead. 5:10 remaining. Penn State on an 8-zip scoring run in the last 2 minutes. Texas looking for offense here. Bounce pass over to Dessou at the left wing. Moves it over to Allen at the left elbow. Allen backs his way inside the key. Allen double teamed. Allen gets it away. Oh, it's going to be a backcourt violation. Oh, Penn State comes up with a steal. Pro up into the key. They score. Up and off the backboard. Penn State 3-point lead in the Big U by Texas. 4:40 left to go. Timeout taken to the floor by the Longhorns. Penn State on a 10-zip scoring run. And they over till it's over, baby. It's March Madness. Oh, yeah. What a game. 58-55, the Nittany Lions have arrived. Penn State, 3-point lead if you guys are just joining us. Texas, will it be another year back to back to back that they fail to make the second weekend? We will see. Achuka-foka, it is March. Penn State looking for the sweep against the Texas Skulls. Down by 8 at halftime. Penn State has outscored Texas 35-24 in the second half. Wild. This is March, baby. This is March. You're the legend, Ethan. You guys are awesome. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe for more streams like this. Make sure to tune in tomorrow, triple header. It's going to be even better tomorrow. K-State versus K-State versus Kentucky. Get ready for a buzzer beater in that one. Followed up by Marquette versus Michigan State. Get ready for a laser beam 3 to get the W for that game. And then closing it out tomorrow in Miami, Indiana. 4:42 left to go. Texas down by 3 will get the inbound. Texas has made just 1 3 throughout the game today. They are 1 for 13 from the perimeter. Carr, top of the key, passing off to Dessou. Dessou pro hop into the key. Dessou puts it up. Oh, he puts it through. Good for 2 by Dylan Dessou. He's been monstrous today. 4:30 left to go. Dessou up to 20, the top score. 10 of 16 shooting. Penn State with the basketball. 4:20 remaining in the clock. Dribble drive down the lane inside. Oh, they slip. They travel with it. Turnover by Penn State. Cameron Winter travel with the basketball. Goes back to Texas. Texas will have it. Bad turnover by Penn State. Texas only 4 turnovers. Penn State commits number 8. Texas with it. And they slip and turn it over. And Marcus Carr slipped in the hardwood. It is slippery out there. Get the mop crew out on the floor, guys. It is slippery. These dudes slipping all over the floor like slipping on banana peels out there. Back-to-back turnovers. We're looking at little drops of slip on the floor. 4 minutes left to go. Penn State with it. 4 minutes even at the right wing. Pickett playing with 4 personal fouls. Pickett drives inside the key. Pickett out to the corner. They'll take a 3. No good. Missed off the mark by Penn State. Rebound Texas. 3:50 remaining. Texas has it top of the key. Hunter moves it out to the wing to Rice. Rice lobs it over to Dessou. He's been unstoppable with 20. Dessou into the key. Dessou jumper. Oh, he puts it through. It's good for 2 by guess who? Dylan Dessou. 59-58. 3:30 left to go. Penn State looking to answer. Pickett at the wing. What a game we got here. Could come down to a buzzer beater. Get ready for that. Don't change the dial. Top of the key, Pickett. Guarded by Dessou. Pickett moves it out on top. Funk takes the 3. Around the rim. No good and out. Rebound Texas. 3:10 remaining. Texas has it. 1 point lead Marcus Carr. Past midcourt. 1 timeout for Texas. 3 timeouts for Penn State. Carr swings it over to Dessou at the left elbow. Dessou dribbles towards his right. Pro hop. Bounce pass over to Hunter. Hunter. 2:50 left to go. Swings it out to the wing. Rice. Up fake. 5 in the shot clock. Rice. Bounce pass. Dumps it over to Dessou. 2 in the shot clock. Pivot. Turn around. Oh, he drops it through. It's good for 2. Once again, guess who? By Dylan Dessou. 61-58. 12 of 18 from the floor. 24 on the board for Dessou. Penn State with it. At the right corner, Pickett backs his way on Allen. Pickett has it mid-block. Pickett in the key. Kick out to the wing. Up fake Penn State. 5 in the shot clock. Jumper. Off the mark. No good. Defensive rebound. No. Tap to the perimeter. Penn State comes up with it. Rice had a chance. He tapped it out to the wrong player. 2 minutes left to go. Penn State got another chance with it. And they'll take the timeout. 2:02 remaining. Dylan Dessou. Guess who? A 2-point machine tonight in this game for number 1 in white and orange. 61-58. Timeout on the floor by Penn State. 2 timeouts for the Nittany Lions. 1 timeout for the Longhorns with 2:02 remaining. What a game. Rice should have came down with that defensive rebound. He tipped it to the wrong player. And Penn State, because of it, will have the possession with a chance to tie it up with a 3. Chance to pull with a 1 with a 2. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a wild game here. Absolutely wild game. UCLA leading Northwestern 39-28. Maryland up over Alabama 4-2. So they have tipped off the final game tonight between Maryland and Alabama. Amazing game. Props to both of these teams. Micah Shrewsbury, former assistant coach of the Boston Celtics. Year number 2 for Penn State. They win their first NCAA tournament game in 20 plus years. What a job he has done at Penn State. Went all the way as a 10 seed to the Big Ten tournament championship. And here they are, a 10 seed in the bracket playing with a Big 12 tournament champ, Texas. Ronnie Terry. Incredible season for him. Needs to be named new Texas head coach. Replaces Chris Beard, interim head coach. We've had a remarkable game. Absolutely remarkable game. Yeah, if you thought that Arkansas-Kansas game was wild, we got a good one here. Great game. Texas just 1 of 13 from 3. Penn State 7 of 24 from the perimeter. Starting to hit their shots. Penn State outscoring Texas 35-30 in the second half. 4 players double figures for Penn State. 14 by Cameron Winter. 12 by Miles Shred off the bench. 11 points, 10 rebounds by Jalen Pickett, but Pickett in deep foul trouble with 4 personal fouls. And he also has turned it over 7 times out of the 8 turnovers today. Andrew Funk with 12 points. Funk's been big in the second half, has made 2 threes. Texas, Dylan Dessou. Dessou is, man, he is a machine today. 12 of 18, 24 points, 9 rebounds by Dessou. He is an absolute machine. 11 points by Sir Jabari Rice. 2:02 left to go. It will be Penn State basketball as we come back from the timeouts. Hit us up in the chat who you guys got in this one, Penn State or Texas. 300 plus in the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a game. Dylan Dessou averages 8.5 points per game tonight. He provides Texas with 24. We come back from the timeouts. 2 minutes left to go. Inbound Penn State. Cameron Winter. Oh, it's going to be a backcourt violation. Oh, that's a big U for Penn State. Oh! Backcourt violation by Penn State. Cameron Winter had 1 foot in and 1 foot out on each side of the timeline. 1:50 left to go. Texas drives, scores. Up and then off the backboard is Marcus Carr with a layup. 5-point lead for Texas. That is just crushing for Penn State. 1:40 remaining. Pickett at the left wing. Pickett dribbles to the low block. Pickett working on Timmy Allen. Low left block. Pickett into the key. Swings it out to the wing. Miles Dredd. 1:25 left to go. Handoff. 3 in the air. Missed off the back rim by Funk. Tipped up. And foul committed on the rebound by Texas with 1:21 left. .121 remaining. Penn State will get the inbounds. Penn State out to the wing. Open 3. No good. Missed off the mark by Dredd. Rebound Texas. Texas is going to slow it down. They're up by 5. 1:10 remaining. Indeed, the Big Ten looking sad tonight. A backcourt violation most likely has wrecked Penn State's chances. Carr over to Dessou, floats it up. Guess who? It is good for 2. What a machine. Dylan Dessou, the MVP tonight with 26 points for Texas. 45 seconds left. Penn State with the ball. A lot of dribbling. Winter inside the key. Winter off the glass, scores up and in for 2. 65-60. 41.5 seconds left. It'll be Texas basketball coming up. What a game. Dylan Dessou. What a game. He was incredible tonight. 26 by Dessou, 13 and 19 shooting. .41 seconds. It'll be Texas ball. Texas got solid free throw shooters on their team. Props to both of these teams. Penn State and their fans awaiting so long to get to the tournament, win a tournament game, and get to the second weekend. Texas awaiting to get to the second weekend and not lose in the first round like the last two prior. 41.5 seconds left to go. Texas will get the inbound up by 5. Marcus Carr, 77% free throw shooter. Serge Jabari Rice shoots 87% at the line. That's where they go to. He's double. Gets it over to Allen. They got a 2-on-1. Allen makes the pass to Sue. Gets the layup. 28 by Dylan DeSue as they break the half-court pressure. 34 seconds left. Hunter is also an 81% free throw shooter. Penn State. 32 seconds left. They cross midcourt with 31. Inside the key, they drive right to the rim. They scored a layup. Evan Mahaffey, 28.4. Texas will get the inbound and need to think about falling right now for Penn State, and they have they've committed just 5 personal fouls. A lot of time going off the clock, 22 seconds, and they commit the foul with 22.7, and they still have a foul to give. So Penn State has to give one more foul to Texas because they're not in the bonus. That's number 6 by Penn State. So they will have to give one more personal foul. And they will have a player check out of the game with number 2 for Penn State, Miles Dredd. Inbound for Texas. Rice passes off to DeSue, back to Rice. Rice, 87% at the line. He gets fouled down the far side of the floor. Penn State was trying to get the trap, but couldn't. So that's number 7, and this will send Rice 87% this season at the free throw line, shooting in the 1-on-1 bonus. Gotta love it when you have a Sir on your team that can knock down free throws. 1-and-1 for Sir Jabari Rice. Perfect 2 of 2 tonight with 11 points. First free throw. Got it. Right down the middle for Rice. Props to these two teams. They play their hearts out today in this game. Penn State, they may be small, but they may be mighty. Representing Pennsylvania, Northeast in a big way. This Texas team, they could be one of the best teams in the field. Second one is good by Rice. Won the tournament of the best conference in America, the Big 12. 20 seconds left to go. Penn State pass midcourt with Pickett. Pickett inside the key. Pickett underneath. Pickett puts it up. Missed off the front and tipped off the glass. Texas comes up with a rebound, and that should be it. 10.9 remaining. Marcus Carr will head to the free throw line. Timmy Allen contesting the miss by Jalen Pickett. They gave him all they could handle, but Texas just much bigger in this game, and it showed. Points in the paint, able to win the perimeter shooting tonight of Penn State. Dylan DeSue, an absolute machine with 28 points. Penn State, top 10 in the nation in three-point makes, and they went to the rim for the last couple possessions. Carr missed the free throw. 8 seconds remaining. Penn State has it past midcourt. 6 seconds. They'll take a 3. Oh, he hits it. Got knocked down on the 3. Oh! He got knocked down on the 3. Made the 3. One shot at the free throw line by Penn State. That is a big ew for Texas. And we still have a game with 4.9 seconds left as Seth Lundy makes the 3 and got fouled. 4-point play coming up. Marcus Carr picks up a bad blocking foul. Lundy, 1 free throw. It ain't over till it's over. 81% at the free throw line this season for Lundy. This ain't over till it's over. 1 shot by Lundy. Got it. 69-66 with 4.9 seconds. Texas will get the inbound underneath. Texas with 1 timeout. Penn State with 1 timeout. Texas looking to get the inbound. Texas looking for somebody to get open. They do. Carr got fouled. 4.1. Wow. 4.1 seconds. Texas versus Penn State. Somebody is going to join the dark side of March in this game. Somebody will move on to the Sweet 16. Here we go. Marcus Carr, 78% this season at the free throw line. Will shoot in the 1-and-1. He just missed the first one. Carr, 1 free throw. Penn State, top 10 in three-point makes. Here we go. Free throw is good. Texas, 4-point lead. Carr, big time right there for the free throw. Carr, second one. Good. Knocks them both through. 5-point lead. 4 seconds left. Penn State will get the inbound. They have to take it coast to coast. Penn State inbound at midcourt. Funk. Half-court three. No good. We're over. Texas pulls off the victory. 71-66 over Penn State and Texas. Going to the Sweet 16 because of that man, Dylan Dessou. What a night for him. 28 points on 14 of 20 shooting for the Longhorns. Well played by both of these teams. This was an incredible game out there. Penn State, what a season. They made a late charge to get themselves into the bracket. They got a lot to look forward to under head coach Micah Shrewsbury out there. Former Boston Celtics assistant coach in his second season. They pick up their first victory in the bracket in over 20 years, beating a red-hot Texas A&M team, and they took Texas right down to the wire, which won the Big 12 Conference tournament last week. What a game between these two squads. Ronnie Terry's team keeps on going dancing. Ronnie Terry needs to be the next new head coach for Texas basketball. 71-66 the final score. Dylan Dessou, an absolute machine tonight. 28 points, 10 rebounds for Dessou, 14 of 20 shooting. Here's the story of this game. Paint points for Texas won this one today as Texas keeps on going dancing into the Sweet 16. I'll be back tomorrow. Kentucky versus K-State, Michigan State Marquette, and then Miami, Indiana. Join me back tomorrow. Thanks all for joining in, everybody. We're going to wrap up to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out here. We got Jason, Rajip, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Braden, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Jess, Ahino Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek, Michael, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Roderick, Reynaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Seago, Woo Pig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, and Robin. Thanks all for joining and being a part of the stream today. Texas winners over Penn State. The final score 71-66. Join me back tomorrow if you guys would like. Thanks so much all, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday night.